Right, so I'm here in Rome, and this was an impromptu sort of getaway or holiday or whatever I would like to call it for my mum. And being here, it's been good. It's been great. This is something that, like things like these, are things before I would have just dreamt of or thought of. Oh, I really want to do these things, and they've actually been able to be here and being right across from the Colosseum, even though, to be honest, like yeah, it's brilliant, it's phenomenal, whatever, but it doesn't matter. And I'm not saying that from a point of like being weird enough. And I think it's brilliant and amazing I've managed to get here. But while being here, I realised that none of it matters. Or like, not. I was going to say not, my mum doesn't care, but it's like obviously she does and she appreciates it. But it's not this that matters. It's not the ability of me to be able to do this that matters either. Realistically, the path that I chose to go on to make money or be able to be free, as everybody would call it, wasn't to go to Rome on a random Friday till Monday and be across from the Colosseum. It was realistically, intrinsically, had more so to do with being able to just be with my mum and spend time with my mum. Because if it was just about being in Rome or my mum being able to travel anywhere she wants, I would just send her there herself, but I wouldn't because it doesn't make sense. If I sent my mum here by herself, it doesn't make sense. What matters and what my mum actually cares about, what you will be able to tell and see for yourself is actually that time that you spend um, sort of with her or with your dad or your parents, like that time that you actually spend with them is what matters to them. Everything else, like you could be in the worst hostel in some rough area, as long as it's with you, you see the same sort of level of appreciation. And because the appreciation doesn't come from what you've provided or the house that you're in or whatever, it comes from you having the time and actually spending the time with them. And so make sure you don't get caught up in just chasing something that doesn't allow you to fulfill intrinsically what it is you're trying to fulfill. Like, yes, this is all part of it. Like, oh, get to be in a nice place and relax and nice view and all that. But realistically, if the view wasn't here and it wasn't as big as the place, it wasn't in a nice view or whatever, wasn't as comfortable, as long as it's us together, that same, and again, yeah, that same level of appreciation is there, and is felt. To be honest, like, yeah, it could have been anywhere. What they care about is just the sort of quality time, and I think that stretches as far as just even if you're in a relationship and things. Like, it's not the place or what, it's just that ability to spend that time with them. So make sure that when you have the opportunity or the chance to just spend time with your parents, with the person you love, if you're in a relationship, etc. Just do that rather than putting all of this and chasing like whatever it is you're chasing, whether it's money or status or um, like trying to get your business to a specific point. And then when you get to that specific point, you start doing these things. It's like just do them now. Um, in one of the previous videos I was in, again, I don't know if it's going to get uploaded before or after, but in one of the previous videos, Law of Obedience, it was just touched on the point of everything is loaned to you. So if everything's loaned to you and you can't leave with it, and it's a loan, it's on loan, why would you not just use it while you can? Because who knows, maybe I'll lose everything tomorrow. At least I managed to experience something with my mum or with the person I loved while I was able to, rather than hoarding it all, which again, I'm not saying don't save, I'm not saying don't be smart, but what I'm saying is don't think that things are a waste of money or things are a waste of time to do. Like, whatever it costs to go in there and spend more time in a different environment, just pay it. Like, it's worth it. Like, it's worth the experience, because at the end of the day, if someone else has 100 times more in their bank account than me, but they've never left their house, I couldn't care less. Like, at least I've done something with it, used it for its purpose. Like, used money for what it was made to be used for. It's made in order for you to actually use it. Like, trade and pay for things and let it go to the next person, and like it will come back to you, as people always say, like what goes around comes around and all that good stuff. But I wouldn't even do it with an intention of, oh, if I spend all this I'll get 10 times more back. It's like, just spend with with the I guess intention that you're going to get the experience out of it, like something good is coming of it, which it is. Um, and then yeah, don't be scared to like spend a bit of money. To be honest, like if you have it, and if you don't, yeah, make the money, but make sure that you're not just focused on making it, and then you're just in a spiral waiting for your business or whatever it is to hit. Oh, I want to be at 5K a month, 10K a month, 20K a month, 30K a month, 60K, 100K a month. And then you get to 100K and you're like, yeah, but let me just get to 150. Let me just get to 200. And then by that point, you've got like 600K in the bank and nothing to show for it. You never left your house. You look like an absolute gremlin. Zero social skills, zero ability to do, like to even just travel and get lost in a city and find your way back. Like there's nothing good that comes of that. Just having a bunch of money and no experience or no thought behind your head other than money. Um, you realize very quickly how miserable that is. Like it really is, and you can see it in others and who don't actually just like spend a little bit and use it and like, to experience things and are like, nah, I don't want to spend on that or that's too much or these things. I'm sure I don't need to go into detail, but you can see and like innately within them that they aren't really that happy. Like they may have a lot of money, and my mum was even talking about it. Like people are like and everybody talks about it, but celebrities and all these things, and they're not happy. It's like, yeah, of course they're not happy because thought that they probably thought that they'd be able to fill a void with money when realistically money was never made to fill a void. It was made to just be used and flow and move from one place to the next, like energy, like a current of water, like however you want to sort of talk about it, like currency and yeah, things like that. It's meant to be a flow. So it comes in and it goes out and it comes in and it goes out, and that's just the way it's meant to be. If you create and hoard it and hold on to it and create like a dam, it's just going to build up there and that's it. Like, just eventually, it's just going to be like, why would I go there? I'm just going to be held up here. I'd rather go somewhere where I can do what I was made to do, created to do. And again, you can take that with a pinch of salt if you like, but um, yeah, definitely, I would say fix your sort of perception of that, and you'll see how things change slowly but surely. And definitely don't look for a change in a second. Don't watch videos online and be like, oh, yep, I just need to close my eyes really hard and think that money is just going to flow to me and it will. It's like, yeah, it will, but it may take a little bit of time. But just ensure that you're just doing everything to ensure that it does flow to you in the way you'd like it to or want it to, because there's a blueprint for everything. Everything's pretty much maths or science or physics in this planet, and then there's beyond that too that you can't obviously see, like radio waves, infrared, Bluetooth, all that good stuff. But yeah, like even at that, it's all down to maths. Like again, if you put more negative thoughts into your head, you will get more negative. If you put more positive thoughts into your head, you will get more positive. It's just a simple equation. And I wouldn't really talk about trying to get it in more complicated than that. And yeah, have a bit of arrogance about yourself. Have a bit of conviction that you're going to make X amount by that time. Like say that you're going to make 1 million next month. You make 500K, I don't think you're going to be mad. So you make 10K, I don't think you're going to be mad. Even if you said to make 1 million and you said you'd make 1 million and you made 10K, so what? Like still made something of yourself, and I think that's where it matters. And then you can build on top of that, and eventually it will come. As long as you just keep on moving and working towards it as you should. Oh well. And on that, I'm going to call it there. My sister wants to call, but yeah, listen, I really went on, didn't I? But yeah, remember what you're doing it for. Remember that it's not about this, although you can enjoy this and have this. It's about being able to actually spend time and have that freedom more so than have this. Like it's the freedom. It's the ability. Like I said, if I just sent my mum or my dad or someone that I love, just sent them away somewhere, said, "Oh, enjoy that." What's the point? Like, they'd prefer to be with me there and spend that time with me. So don't forget the mission. The mission remains.